So I know that this whole quality of camera is not great, but just manage, okay? I'll work on something. Thank you back for coming. Thank you guys for coming back and for watching this video. It's just to let you know what happened to us after we arrived the UK. Before we left, I'm sure you guys saw that we had like a COVID test and it was negative, yeah. And how it's done is it depends on where you're entering the UK from. They listed or they grouped different countries, yeah. So I think they have the red list country, they have the amber list country. So all these countries that they listed, they've got different ways of quarantine, yeah. So it depends on where you're coming from. So Nigeria is an amber list country, I guess. So we were allowed to quarantine ourselves, yeah. There are some countries, I think, like the red list, I think you have to be quarantined in a government setting or something like that, yeah. So we, of course, when you arrive, also on the second day you have to take a COVID test. On the 8th day you have to take a COVID test. Let me show you guys how we went about it.
Hey Mrs. Francis. Hey Mrs. Francis.
Hi guys, good morning. So we're doing this is day 2, yeah. So today is the test, the COVID test. I don't know how clear this is, but I cannot find my tripod, so I decided that we're going to just do it anyhow. So this is what it looks like. It came like this. This is my husband's own, and this is my own. I've already opened my own, but it came very early in the morning, so we're supposed to do the test now. I hate to do COVID test because this is my second time, you know. So this says day 2 and this says day 8. So we're going to be using this. Are you not going to open your own yet? Or let's do my own first. So hey, oh Jesus. Okay, this is the liquid.
Liquid.
You put the thing inside.
Which one is control?
The same thing. The same one you put in your nose. Put it in your nose. Shit. That's it all. So right now we're going to post the 8th COVID test results. Sample for them to take to the lab. I have both in my pockets. Royal Mail. That's what it's called. We're going to post the test. Oh God, this quarantine hasn't been easy. Oh, here now. Here. Number 63 of this lane. So here we are. I think that it's supposed to go in here. That's the first one. And this is the second. Yeah, done. Yes. Where is Cap Cold? Where are you going to, Jamal? I'll leave. Small boy. So there's usually like mailboxes like in every area. Just you can have like so many around you, but for the COVID test you have to post it in a priority mail post. I don't know if that's what it's called, or mailbox or whatever. so that you can get to the lab today that we did the test, you know. So usually after taking the test and posting it like you just saw, you wait for the result. They're going to post it, you know, on the site or something. Like you have to check your result. And then I didn't even check because there was no need to check. Apparently we also did like a test at home because they deliver all these test kits free of charge. So we even did a test at home. It was negative. So we did our normal 10 days quarantine. And then I think on the 10th day, my husband got a job. He was supposed to start the next day, which was 11th day. He already, you know, was almost on his way when they called and they were asking asking questions we did not understand. They assumed that we had seen my husband's results, so they were asking funny questions. We didn't just understand what the questions were, and yes, it was so hard to understand them because of the accent as well. But the guy now asked something about, so since when did you start having the symptoms? We're like, what symptoms? Like, what symptoms? He was not like, my husband. No, let me even tell you guys and show you guys this clip if possible. When we arrived, my husband had some sort of attack in his chest, and we had to call 111. And after they asked us questions, they had to bring an ambulance, and some medical people came to the house to treat him. But that wasn't the first time he was having such a thing. So I don't know if that was the whole COVID thing. I just don't know. But it wasn't the first time he had that kind of attack. I would say, not an attack, nothing so extra, to be honest. So we're like, there are no symptoms because we're all fine. Like, there are no symptoms. But the guy was like, oh, my husband tested positive to COVID-19, and that we need to provide details of everybody that we've come in contact with within the last 4 days or something like that. So we were just really confused. So my husband didn't go for the job. He was almost on his way. He had to disappoint. And what we did is I would now beg my cousin to show up on my husband's behalf, and we told the people that, oh, see what happened, so we're sending somebody else, because it was really like 40 minutes to the start of that job. There was no way we would just cancel like that. And then after like 2 days, they called me and they were asking questions and talking. Then they now said something about symptoms again. I was like, this time it was a lady. I was like, no, I don't have any symptoms. She was like, okay, I said, do I have COVID? She was like, yeah, the result says that I have COVID-19. I was like, I don't, because I just did a test like 3 days ago, myself and my husband, and it was negative, so I don't get it. She was not like, is there a mix-up somewhere? Okay, I'm gonna call you back. And she never called back. But we now had to like repeat the test. It was negative, so I don't know, because I had to go check the result, and I realized that the day 2 test was positive, the day 8 test was positive. So I don't know where the mix-up came from. I don't know how we didn't treat ourselves. We didn't have any symptoms whatsoever. I'll try and show you guys like the test result if I can. But we were fine. But we had to quarantine some more, do more tests to be sure that we are okay before we started going out. And yeah, we're out and about. I'm out, of course, right now. So I just thought to come give you guys the gist, because of course I intend to share all my experiences, both the good and the bad. So I hope you enjoyed watching. Thank you guys so much. Please share my videos, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Bye guys.